What's up, everybody? It's Goose, and as you can see, Ladybird and the puppies are in my laundry room. Um, I was keeping a really close eye on them yesterday. Um, I I was actually going inside the calf hutch and seeing how warm it was staying and all that. But they was whining a lot yesterday, and I knew they shouldn't be whining like that. Which Great Pyrenees, they do great in cold weather. They prefer it. My dogs lay in the snow all the time. It doesn't bother them, and I say that they always have shelter, but they like to lay in the snow. They have really thick fur, as you can see. Um, so Great Pyrenees do great in the cold weather. But I had never had puppies born when it was this cold. Um, so yesterday I did a bunch of research and um, YouTube, Google. Uh, and I learned that puppies can't shiver until they're about 2.5 weeks old. Because that's really what I was watching for. I knew if they started shivering, they were cold, and I needed to do something. But I didn't never seen them shiver because now I know they can't shiver until they're about 2 weeks old. But they were whining a lot, so I decided to bring them in. And put them in my laundry room. As bad as I hate to have big dirty Ladybird in here. Um, and some of you might wonder why I didn't bring her inside to have the puppies. And the reason is she doesn't like being inside. Ladybird's only been inside a few times. It makes her very anxious. She whines a lot. I got very little sleep last night. Between the puppies whining, every few hours, and her louder whine, she doesn't care to be in here. She is doing good though. She's doing just fine in here, but she's lived outside her whole life for 6 years. So she just doesn't like to be inside. She'd rather be outside with the goats and the other dogs. So I didn't bring her inside to have puppies because I wasn't sure exactly when she'd have them, and if I leave Ladybird inside my house and leave, there's no telling what she'd do. She's never been left inside alone. Outside of today, I've been outside doing a little work. They've been in here alone an hour or two, and they're doing fine. But I didn't want to bring her inside before she had the puppies. One, she might destroy my house. It would just be hard to keep her in, and two, it would stress her out because she doesn't like being inside. She's never been inside. Well, like I said, she's been inside a few times. One time she came inside because she was in heat, and I felt bad for her being locked up, so I had her in a small pen so she couldn't be bred. So I let her inside for a night, and she didn't like it. So I didn't want to stress her out. I really felt like if I brought her inside to have puppies, it would stress her out, and it just wouldn't be any good. You don't want to stress out a mama dog. So we're in here, we're doing fine, as you can see. No more whining. They wake up, they eat, they go back to sleep. They're doing really good. But this isn't going to work out. Like I said, she doesn't like being in here. I got very little sleep last night, and I can't leave my house. I was planning on going to town this morning, but I can't leave her here alone. So I got the calf hutch set up on my porch now. I got the heat lamp in there. I got towels down, and I got a heater in there. And I put blankets on a blanket in front of the door and a sleeping bag on top to keep it insulated. So I'm about to move them in there right now, and I'll show y'all the new setup. And it's y'all have to take my word for it, but it's very warm in there. I had the heater set on 75 degrees. It's has a thermostat, and it's also a safe heater. If it falls over, it'll turn off. I went in there. It had to be 90 degrees. I had to turn it down to 65. I don't know why it was still going, but I turned the temperature down and it quit running. So I'm gonna put the puppies in there now, and Ladybird will follow them in there, I'm sure. So hold on a second. Alright, so this is kind of a tight squeeze on my back porch. So I'm going to show y'all the outside, and then I guess I'll show y'all the inside, and then I'll put the puppies in there and show y'all. So here, I just got a really thick sleeping bag. It worked perfect to cover the top, help keep it insulated. And with this here, I was able to put a blanket under it to cover the door. As you can see, I got power right here. Here's my 6-way I got everything plugged into. Crawl in here real quick, I guess. Alright, my bad guys. It's kind of a tight squeeze for me. Like I said, it's very warm in here. Put a couple layers of towels down to keep the draft from coming in from under the porch. Got a heat lamp, which this heater's doing a good job, so I'm probably not going to use the heat lamp. I just turned it on so y'all can see in here. And heat lamps they can be very dangerous. So as you can see, I secured it in like 4 places. They can burn your place down, so be very careful with them. I don't like using them. Like I said, now that I have this heater here, I probably won't use it anymore. Let me crawl in here. Oh, I'm stuck. I'll show you all the heater. Okay. Yeah, it's nice in here. They're gonna be fine. Here's the heater. I had to turn it on the lowest setting because it's staying so warm in here. But it's a nice little setup. It's really warm in here. I got to get out because I'm in insulated coveralls. So let me get the puppies and put them in here, and I'll show y'all. All right, I got everybody in here. Ladybird and the 5 puppies. It's nice and warm, huh, Bird? Nice in here. Babies are looking for some milk. Everybody's getting settled in. But I think that's going to work out nicely. I'll keep them in here the next few weeks until the weather's a little bit warmer, and they're also a little bit older. So we'll see. It depends on the weather when I put them back out in the field. Oh, I know. Ladybird wants some attention. So I'm gonna get her some food and some water in here. I got her automatic dog feeder set up here on the porch so she doesn't have to go far. But she hasn't much left the puppies. I've been giving her some meat scraps and stuff. She's been eating a lot of bologna and hot dogs past few days. But I'm gonna get her some dog food in here and some water, and keep a close eye on them. I'll give y'all an update here in a day or so. But everybody's doing good. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.